Alright, time to get wrecked in Dominion again. Let's have a look at what we have here. Alright, so very interesting kingdom. It seems like every day we have cards that carry over from the previous day to the next. I've noticed that like pretty much every day. We've got collection, which was in play yesterday, and that gives you a point when you gain an action. And that was actually surprisingly powerful. For some reason, I remember it was plus 2 points, but I think plus 1 point is still pretty strong. I mean, a province gives you 6, and what we can do with this lobby is, or this kingdom, I guess, we have horses, and we have the stock. No, sorry, we have the supplies, which when you play this gain a horse. And I was gonna say the paddock, but the horses get gained in the action phase before we play the collection. So the idea is that we play collection first and then supplies, and then we gain the horses. We've got stockpile for early tempo. This gives you gold and a buy, but when you play this you exile it. Quarry reduces the cost of all actions. With collection we get plus buys, so we can just buy up a bunch of actions. The problem is that we are going to throttle. That's the word I use. We're going to choke our deck basically. Like, we're gonna have too few cards and we won't be able to get enough draw to keep us going. But then again, we do have horses, so we do also have this event, which for 5 gold you gain a horse and a card costing up to 4 both onto your deck. But with the quarry, we're going to be reducing cost of actions, and this is not an action, so this is going to cost us 5 gold when everything else is pretty cheap. And the way Exile works, by the way, for stockpile is that it goes in a separate pile, and then when you buy a card, you get the stuff that you put aside back into your deck. So essentially, when you play this card, it's out of your deck for a limited time until you can afford to buy another stockpile, and then it all gets reshuffled. The Bounty Hunter is also a great tempo with plus 3 gold. So I wonder if we do buy the Quarry. We have a 3 plus 4 gold turn, so maybe we go Stockpile and Bounty Hunter, and then we're pretty much guaranteed to hit 5 gold on like turn 3 and maybe even turn 4, so we can get 2 collections going, and then these are in and of themselves 2 gold. Yeah, at some point we can get a quarry. This Bounty Hunter is gonna be 3 gold for the first 2 times it gets played, probably, because we can exile a copper and what's it called, an estate. We can exile a horse, because we get them like they're nothing. Oh, that's it. We exile horses. Well, it's still annoying because we want to play our horses, and we have to physically exile them. Like, you know, they have to come out of our hand. I don't like the kiln. Next time you play a card, you may first gain a copy of it. I mean, sure, but there's not that many plus actions. In fact, well, I haven't gone through my list, have I? So for draws, we have the horses, which are somewhat like draw, and nothing else really. Yeah, nothing else. Actions, nothing. There's like self-sustaining actions, but nothing else. Buys, we have collection, we have stockpile. Stockpile, kind of, because it's not permanently in our deck, but we do have collection, so that should be enough. Trashing, we have Goat Herd, but it's so slow on tempo, I don't think we buy it. I think we just exile and call that trashing with Bounty Hunter. Attacks, no attacks, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, and there are 30 horses, in case you were wondering. Oh, this tells you where you get horses from. So yeah, there's those 3 cards. So how do we play this? We want to be gaining horses, because that's the only way we draw cards. Well, collection with buying a bunch of actions would be good if we had a consistent engine, but we have to buy so Well, we have to play so many cards. Maybe it's easier to just get provinces. Maybe we buy up the supply piles before our opponent can, because we only need one big turn. We play 2 quarries, a stockpile, and like 2 collections. That's plus 2 points with like 1, 2, 3, 4 buys. Everything costs 0, so that's 8 points. Or 8 victory points. That's more than a province. And yeah, we can buy the bounty hunters, and we can buy the stockpile every once in a while to get these back. With that strategy, our limiting factor is the plus buys. Oh yeah, because we don't mind buying one stockpile, because even though the price doesn't get reduced, the quarry reduces everything else, so the free gold we're spending is not a problem, because everything else is essentially free. I don't know what's better, to be honest. I don't know if you go for provinces or for collections, but collections sounds more fun, so let's try that. Let's go stockpile. It's a bounty hunter. Wow. Okay, now we need to go quarry at this point, I think. We go bounty hunter, trash an estate, play treasures. We have 5 gold. We don't want to play this because we don't want to exile it. Well, we would get an extra buy, so we can get a stockpile. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, discard from exile. Well, that lagged. I don't know if you saw it. Saw it. I said that kind of weird. 4 gold. What gains me horses? It's not when you buy, it's when you play. Oh, it's these supplies. Gaining horses through supplies is kind of hard, isn't it? We've only got the 1 buy. Maybe we want to get a bunch of supplies at some point to... Well, 1 supply is 1 horse. I don't know. Let's just get a quarry for now. Do we do copper? We would hit 3, 6, 7. If we exile a copper 7 with 2 buys. If we don't, then we have 5 with 2 buys. We can get another collection. Let's do the estate. Bounty hunters are actually good, aren't they? In which case, well, they're only good. Well, no, 1's enough. I was saying because like they trash cards essentially, and if we have good cards now, there can we trash cards, or we trash enough cards? But we need card draw to trash. But the bounty hunters improve card draw because we're getting rid of our coppers. So in a way, have an estate. This is a tough call. The 7 gold would be good, but we kind of want to be buying a collection, and then supplies would slow us down a lot, which means we can't buy a collection if we go on 7 gold. We have to get like bounty hunter and stockpile. It probably would be bounty hunter and stockpile. And stockpile is a bit of a waste because we don't have a stockpile in play or in exile. Oh, we will actually, won't we? Alright, let's do it. And we get bounty hunter stockpile. Okay. Bounty hunter. Free gold, we go up to 6 with free buys. And a collection on the board. Maybe we get free supplies. We can exile one of them if we wanted. Ah, we can keep cycling them. Yeah, the opponent's buying supplies, so I'll go for it. Seven with free buys. I'm wondering if it's worth it to go demand and single supplies, or we just go triple supplies. Let's go triple supplies. What did he do? He got how many points? Oh my god, he's been buying wait, I have 2 collections, don't I? How does he have... How did he get 2 points from all that? Plays a horse, plays a horse, plays a horse. Plays 2 copper, a collection. Plays a collection. How did he get 2 collections? I thought I had 2 collections. Or do I not? He's basically done the same thing I want to do, but faster. So, that's amazing. Bounty hunter. Do we ever do it on a quarry for the +3 gold? I don't think so, because that's -2. We've only got the 1 buy with the 2 quarries. That's just... that's just poetic, isn't it? Do I have stockpiles in there? I do. Oh, I have 3 of them. We get a stockpile. Okay, he didn't gain points. Well, he gained 3 points, but that's not the end of the world. Does it matter what order we play them in? Not really. I underestimated how much tempo supplies gives you, I think, off of the horses and all that. Oh, we're still not gaining points, but we're gonna gain a lot of points with our horses next, and we've got 7 gold. I think we get a collection. And do we get a bounty hunter? Maybe. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, collection. We need to get 1 stockpile, I think. Yeah, we have 2 in deck. Two buys. I'd have to get a goat herd twice if I wanted to do that. I was on 9 gold with 3 buys. What are my alternatives? Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, I think it has to be stockpile collection. Unfortunately. Yep, this is very bad. Doubles. No collection, man. That's amazing. Yeah, I should have bought more supplies. That was my mistake. I underestimated the tempo that supplies give me. This is a lot of buys at least. We can get one stockpile to get all of those back. And then we get another collection, I guess. Bounty hunter, maybe. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Single collection. No plus buys other than the single collection. This is bad. Yep. Oh well, God handed my ass once again.